This app lets you manage your PS4 rips, PS5 rips, your homebrew all in one place. It also lets you dump your physical copies of PS4 games really easily. So using the help of a computer, you can just convert them into a package file that you can just install straight to your PS4 without needing the disc anymore. How cool is that? And yes, you can even install and play delisted games, so stuff like PT isn't lots of time anymore. And we can even mod it to make it run even better on the PS5, but more on that in a bit. PS5 games can be dumped with this too. It's actually the only way right now to be able to run PS5 rips. It's a little more complicated, so it's not as simple as PS4 rips. Like, for example, not every game can be ripped. There is a compatibility list right now. And ripping DLC is just a mess right now, but it is technically possible. Funny thing is, contrary to what Sony says, a lot of games don't actually need to run on a super fast SSD like they said they do. So using items flow, that means you can just drag and drop rips to an SSD or a slower hard drive, plug it into your PS5, and just run them off of there, without having to fill up the internal storage drive. How cool is that? Next is the Homebrew store, which at the time of recording this isn't actually supported on my firmware, so I'll just take some footage from the developer instead. This is where you can download and install more apps, homebrew games, emulators, cheat menus, and a bunch of other stuff that people have made. It's pretty much just a shortcut, so you don't have to transfer apps using a flash drive if you don't want to. PS5 Explorer is a file browser app. It lets you transfer over files back and forth. This is useful as you just want to like copy game rips back and forth between external drives. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, the scene is still continuously being developed, so there's not like a bunch of stuff out there right now. But over time, I'm sure this is going to get way longer. If I miss anything that might be interesting to cover, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to include it in the list. Oh, this next one is a fun one. You actually can play online using a modded PS5.